In this video, my friend and I are backpacking through Thailand. Let's go. Made it to our hostel in Thailand, in Bangkok. This is my room. Well, my sleeping pod. My clothes over here. And there's Lotti. That food was so damn good. Like, unbelievably good and fresh. Clean. Exactly what I need. Okay, so breakfast is done. It was very tasty. And now we're gonna head to the floating market with Mauy, our driver, and then spend the morning there, and then go over to the train market as well later on today, and just see what we can find. But we can't do too much shopping because we are very limited on space, unfortunately. I would love to get a few nice things, but you gotta make sacrifices. Hey, Lotti. Yeah. So after quite a long day out and about touring around, we made it back to our hostel. Running through the rain, we got a bit wet, but we are now having snacks and playing cards again because this is fun. Lotti doesn't really know how to shuffle so well, unfortunately, but she's trying, which is great. That's what counts. Tomorrow is our last day in Bangkok before we go up to Chiang Mai tomorrow evening. We're taking the overnight bus. So our plan was to go and see the Temple of the Emerald Buddha in the Grand Palace, which is right over here. Unfortunately, it is closed because of the death of the Queen Mother surrogate. The Queen Mother was known for promoting Thai culture and has died at the age of 93 years old. So after a very long night on the bus, Lotti and I have finally made it to our hotel in Chiang Mai. This is not actually where we were supposed to stay, but yesterday when I was checking our booking for our hostel, it had been cancelled for some reason and the hostel had just disappeared completely. Luckily I managed to find this hotel, even though the city is packed, because the Chiang Mai Lantern Festival over the next 2 days, so there are lots and lots of people here, which means no hostels and no hotels. But thankfully I did manage to find one room that could accommodate us. After wandering around the streets in the old city, Lotti and I went to a little store called Notebook. Here you could choose any journal, notebook or notebook cover to customize and make your own. I decided to get a refillable A5 leather journal cover and I stamped my name on it. I wanted to keep it simple because hopefully this cover will last me many years. As a lover of writing and drawing, this was such a fun activity for me. So breakfast this morning consists of some crunchy granola, some yogurt, grapes, and a sushi roll. And then we do have some bread and some strawberry jam in a tube for some reason. We'll see. Looks like it could be a relatively good breakfast. And then later today, excuse my hair by the way, later today we are going to the sticky waterfalls. We're going to rent a scooter and then we are off to the Lantern Festival tonight. So Lotti and I have just taken this scooter from our hostel to the sticky waterfalls, which is where we're going to walk to now. Hopefully they are sticky. We'll see. Alright, Lotti, what do you think of the sticky waterfall?
It's kind of weird and strange, but lots of people, but great.
And there was one part that really wasn't sticky. It was very slippery, which was kind of hectic because then the water was rushing around you and you had to pull yourself up by a rope. But otherwise, it was strange. Like you were walking up like 45-degree angles by your toes and there's like water flowing over your feet, but you just stuck to the rock. It's weird. Anyway, now we've got a nice view and some snacks. Got some ice creams. Cheers. We may have slid out and dropped the bike and broken the mirror over here. Whoops. But we're both okay, which is what counts. And we just might lose a bit of our deposit. And we're both a little bit dirty as well. Just a touch. Okay. So we've acquired our lanterns, which are huge, and in a second we are going to release them into the sky all together, which should look quite incredible. We're both pretty excited.
Let me interrupt you here just to explain quickly what this festival is about. It's called Yi Peng, which is a Buddhist celebration where people release these paper lanterns into the sky as a symbol of releasing bad luck, stress, and anything negative from the past year. It's all about renewal, good fortune, and starting fresh. When everyone releases their lanterns at the same time, the sky fills with light, and it's honestly one of the most magical things you can experience in Thailand, at least from my point of view. Let me show you.
Today, Lotti and I are going to an elephant sanctuary to feed the elephants, and then we're going to cook some traditional pad thai. Finally, we will go to a river and go bamboo rafting. Should be an interesting day.
We started our day at Big Boy Elephant Sanctuary by splitting sugarcane for the elephant's meal. Next, we mixed lots of natural grains and fruits together to form the base of the elephant's diet, which is specially designed for good digestion and energy. After feeding the elephants, it was time to feed ourselves, so we learned how to make traditional vegetarian pad thai. And it was honestly pretty good for a first try.
The waterfall, not sure which one. And
To do
bamboo
what?
rafting.
To what?
Bamboo rafting. The waterfall, I don't know. Looking at it. Surely those are not ours.
This is mine and Lotti's last day in Chiang Mai before we take the bus to our next country. Let's go.
So Lotti and I just had our Muay Thai session, which was honestly so damn cool. We both exhausted though, it was hard work. But if you want to go to Muay Thai in Chiang Mai, definitely come to Seti Fight Club. It's awesome, such cool coaches, such clean space, and they work you exceptionally hard, which is exactly what I like. Meal number 2 is a buffet. It's a steak buffet, but they do have vegetarian options. And exactly what I need after a hard training session.
The mayonnaise is weird.
So after that buffet, I am so damn full, but it was so good. And it was very cheap, which was great. But right now, we got to go and get on our bus to go to the next country. I've had so much fun in Thailand, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.